Captain Durage. Captain Durage, really? And what by Odin's Fade? That's the type of energy that what the okay okay. So someone really just sat down in a writer's room and just said, hey yo, so what's the new type of superhero? Like, okay, so what, brainstorm some ideas. Oh yeah, okay, listen, okay, so we have a black superhero, right? Okay, and he basically has a purple suit, like a great purple suit, and a durag, and like we have a durag as a mask, and guess what his name is? Captain Durage. Oh my god, Frank, that is genius! I know that writer's room was about as pale as the midnight moon. Now granted, I can definitely see Disney doing this like a couple years ago, you know, when the Proud Family was airing. I can see this being a Proud Family character. Why isn't any of his powers durag related? What do you want to be for Halloween? I want to be Captain Durage! Meet Captain Durage as he fights the Bonnet Bandit. You know, not that long ago we got Blacktavius. No, I'm not even joking. Like, his name is literally called Blacktavius. Who is writing this shit? This some shit I would do. You know, when I was making those cringy animations back in the day, which by the way, I still make animations, they're just on another channel. All right, now that the laughs and jokes are over, context time. So from what I was able to find, the character was created by a woman named Camila Corbett, who created a character for a Disney Junior show called Hey AJ. And her intention is that she just wanted to create a superhero that represents our culture. Which I personally find nothing wrong with. It's a character made for us, by us. Now it'd be a problem if a white person made it, but that's not the case. And the context is that he's just a glorified imaginary friend made to help her clean up. The representation is good. The character was presented positively. The only problem here is that, yeah, he just has the name Captain Durage. This isn't on the same level as By Odin's Fade or Blacktavius. It's just a character with a very obvious and cringe superhero name. And it does make sense considering that the show they're in is literally made for 3-year-olds. Like, aside from the name, I can't really think of a single reason of why this entire thing is bad, aside from respectability politics. And claiming he's a stereotype is just untrue. What about his character as a stereotype aside from his choice of clothing? There are characters named Captain Underpants whose entire superhero costume is the fact that he has underwear and a cape. Now I really feel like this entire situation is just another case of the black community being too sensitive and overly cautious. So what if his name is Captain Durage? So what if he's dressed in purple? Who cares? As long as the content of their character is presented in a decent and respectable way, it shouldn't matter what the character is. And in actuality, you're just showing how overly sensitive you are, because you're implying that when we create characters, we have to present ourselves in a certain way to please certain audiences, aka enabling the same system that we've been trying to break out of for years. And if some kid named Timothy uses it as ammo, who cares? Black culture should be represented until it represents an aspect that's unpleasing to white audiences. Man, fuck you. But hey, that's just my opinion. Yeah, bye.
Here, I'm a writer on Hey AJ, and I'm the creator of Durag Man. I know it's Black History Month. Let's take a deep breath together and let's release ourselves from the shackles of respectability politics. Come on, guys. We finally have a superhero with our culture. Let's not talk about semantics and let's just focus on what's happening. If you've seen the show, you know the bunnies in every episode. Slime City is funny. Come on, guys. Let's get into it. Where's the joy? Why is everything so serious? We gotta celebrate our people. What Richard Wright would have wanted. He wouldn't want us to be like, let's just be respectable all the time and talk in stilted language. Let's enjoy our culture. I created Durag Man because I'm obsessed with blaxploitation films and I love Pam Grier, and I thought it would be super cool to have a little homage to that when we're creating a superhero for Hey AJ. And what was better than using a durag? Because me, I own a 6-foot durag. and it makes me feel like a superhero when I wear it. Why couldn't someone be like that in AJ's imagination? I really beg of you to give this show a chance. Again, it's an homage to blaxploitation films. And yeah, we're poking fun a little bit at respectability politics because you know what? AJ and her family, they're already excellent. Her dad's a football player, her mom's a chef. What more do they have to prove? Why can't they have a little do-rag man superhero? Come on, Wakanda forever! Check out Hey AJ and watch it for yourself. It's great for the culture, and there's Jamaican American representation on the Disney Channel, which I never had as a child, and I was so lucky to contribute to. I felt so lucky to be a part of that show. My dad was in the NFL, and so it was really a show that I was really able to tap into my inner child. And growing up, I would have loved a do-rag man. So check it out. Let your kids watch it. Come on, guys.